Welcome back, Armchair Generals. Tom here with the 39th episode of my Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification 12.0.3. We are picking up somewhat where we were left off yesterday. The game crashed about 15, 20 minutes into the overall episode there. The overall playtime, I should say, perhaps. So kind of needing to pick up where we were. We had some stuff happening just before that. I think I had some troops coming in still. Now you're going back. Trying to see where. Oh, yeah. These guys had already made it back by then. This guy is coming down to here to do some convoy raiding. Actually, not. Yeah, there's not too much that needs to be done around here. Make sure that, yeah, I think I'd gotten these guys taken care of to make sure that we go through the area properly. Okay, and yeah, we had succeeded in taking Amchika Island previously, but that's right. We can pick up where we left off there. So you are going to here. As such, you're going to do the same thing there. Actually, you're going there anyway, so you are needing to go up to, I think, over here. And all you guys can get on board the boat. And we can do an invasion on that island there. All right. I think everything else is kind of going along otherwise. We got transport ship moving back there. Oh, so we got the one transport there, the other transport moving back, and the other transport moving back. So, okay, so we didn't have a chance. We actually hadn't yet grabbed the couple of units that we had done so previously and land them over here. That's fine. Here, we're just waiting for this marine to come back, and then we'll do a naval invasion. Though actually, I'm going to get this fired off right now. We're going to do a naval invasion here. I need to take all these points here because these guys are out of supplies, because supply is going through some pretty bad infrastructure area. They're getting supply from Mascot, I believe. So they're having to go this way, I guess. But I figure if I can get these provinces here, then we'll be able to trace supply a little bit better, and they'll be getting resupplied that much quicker. All right, I think that's that there. Oh yes, I hadn't even moved these guys yet, so I gotta wait till they move out. That's fine. The First Middle Eastern Army. I think we'll just be marching out that way like so, along with an army unit to head that way. Semi-motorized. We can kind of go up this way and then there. The other light tank, we can go up here, here, and then there. Take those points. This tank probably will need to come down to here and just kind of see what's happening over here. The 48th. Okay, I've got units moving up that way anyway. The 48th, we'll just have them just start marching out like so, along with the 2nd Middle Eastern. Take that point. We'll leave the 1st Motorized Corps here, and the other, well, 1st Motorized Corps can move. We don't need to leave them behind. They can actually head up like so. All right. I think that takes care of everything there. Yeah, we got some We got troops left behind there that this guy that need to make their way over, but that'll be soon enough. Okay. And the Marines will pick them up shortly and have them do a naval invasion as well, but that's going to wait a little bit. Okay, so that's all that. North America, we're already taking care of that. Now, something I had been considering that I need to take a quick look at. I've got units here. Make sure I've got everybody. And I think, yeah, these are defensive units only, so we don't need to include them. Make sure I've got everybody selected in the area here. I need to figure out how many garrison / police units I need to build to take over holding down this section of the of our conquests, because these are all units that I need to eventually replace. You don't have a leader, so let's get you on here. There we go. Ooh, you don't have a leader either. Goodness gracious. Good thing I'm checking all this here just to see. Taking off all the garrisons. We can take the militias off as well. You don't have a leader. It's somebody below here we can put. And this engineer group will stay behind as well too. So ultimately, and let me just, oh yeah, there's another militia. One of these is, I don't know which one, but one of these headquarter units is strictly for those militia guys, and I don't know who that would be exactly. Probably not going to worry about it. But anyway, we have 34 units, and that's including headquarters. Considering every 5 units requires a headquarter unit, we could divide by 6, and we can determine how many core groups we need to build. So that's about 6 core groups. That would be 30 military police and 6 headquarter units to control those. Yeah, 6 times 5. Yep. So we do need 36, or we do need 30 military police garrison type units to replace all these guys, because I want to bring these guys. These are a whole bunch of frontline troops that I need to pull off of all these different islands, the Java Islands here, Borneo. Whatchamacallit? New Guinea, Western New Guinea. All these need to be, I need to pull all these guys off and prepare to send them different places. Probably a good 2/3 of these, 20 of them at least, will be sent north to up here, and another dozen will be sent out west, out to the Middle Eastern area, but to take part in the Russian invasions here and here. So we need to go to production. We need to go divisions. I need to look at military police. These are fairly cheap, only take about 4.5 months to build. Don't take a lot of manpower. It's going to take about 45 manpower total. And about 90 plus IC, a little over, about 92 IC or something like that. Anyway, it's 2 military police. That should be sufficient. So let's do it like this. If we need to build 30, let's do them in 3 serials of 10 each, so we can get 2 full groups out every 4 months. And that way, every 4 months here, I will be getting reinforcements. These will get built, send them down to where they need to go. Starting with like New Guinea and the Bornean Islands, or maybe the Java Islands. I don't know, wherever. But anyway, send them down and then pull the units there back up as reinforcements there. So let's go ahead and get that going. If I push it to the forefront, we're going to be impacting our ability to build tanks, but these are definitely important. I need to get them up and running because we'll be needing that level of support there. With Tenem, that's 38 IC, which will be, this is not going to be worked on quite so much. Less than half of that IC there. Let's get our reinforcements up. Do that. We're about halfway what we need for upgrades, so I'm fine with that. I think supplies, I think we're okay here, even though we're up to 66,000. I'll have to take a closer look and see. Finally, we've got some crude oil and fuel. That's good to hear. Everything else will kind of, looking at the theaters required here, nobody needs anything, supposedly. Very intriguing. All right, let's get some movement going here. Kind of get everybody. Oh, Eastern Gulf of Aden. Something was here, but I think we might have killed it. Yep, HMS Lion. That's right. Second time their battleship has been destroyed. Hostile bombing up here. That's against one of our Marus. How are we doing over here? We got all our passenger liners set up to get ready to move troops. Do I need all three over here necessarily? Probably don't, actually. Let's take a group of 5 and bring them back to here to the homeland, because we do have a tank here that needs to get moved. That we're waiting for all these guys to make their way down so we can throw a leader headquarter unit on their hero unit to beef them up a bit. But yeah, I need to at least leave one transport fleet here to make sure that we're able to shift things back and forth. Though we're moving into December here, real quick, let's take a look and see what we got coming out in December. 40 more convoy, which is fine. We're doing all right. I don't think we're seeing anything out of the ordinary here. Oh, that's right, we are. All right, let's go through each of these. If we don't have any reason to have the convoy set up, we'll need to get rid of it. Al Kuwait, good gracious, we're bringing back a ton of booty. Let's keep it going, guys. We can definitely stop that. Stop that. Bring back one steel, fine. That's kind of expensive, but we've got it. We can certainly do that and do it. Not see anything in any of these convoys here. The IC from Australia will maintain 76 energy, sure. Another 76 energy, nothing there. We're right up to 129 transport ships, convoy ships here. After killing a lot of these resource runs for oil, we could definitely use. Even though it's kind of expensive to be sending that many, well, just two convoys out. That's not a big deal. 4 for steel, it's kind of expensive for that, but what else are we going to be doing with these guys, right? That is why we build them and what they're here for. Oh, a bunch of stuff coming. Nice. Okay. All right. They're up to 163, so we have 40 more convoys coming in. They'll get us up to 203 by the end of December. Nothing there. It's sad. We got our first of 2 passenger liner fleets being built next month. Probably didn't need to send that group of 5 back then. Yeah, you know what? We're going to cancel that out. No, and there. Because if I've got that being built here, once they're built, I can actually start transporting right away. They don't need to have full organization to transport. I don't think we'll have anything to worry about, but we're not going to be moving them right away anyway because we still got to wait. This is a week from now being built, and I think these leader types are going to be taking about a week to get where they're going. December 1st to get here, so it's about a day per. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days to get where they're going. So that's December 9th at least before they show up, at least, plus or minus X number of days. So yeah, that fleet will be ready, and we'll have some org behind it. 40 more escorts coming out next month as well too. Nice. Looking for December. ISOs, CAGs will be built. That's nice that this is coming out next year. That next year I'll have 2 carrier groups coming out, bring me up to 10, hopefully. Hopefully I don't lose any more carrier groups. And I probably need to build just a plain, let's do that. Let's just build a light carrier. Kamano Maru. I guess we've built at all the carriers we possibly can that all the names are taken. So now it's just Marus. All right, that's it. Fair enough. So Amara, I think I was having you attack here, support attack, and then whoever's moving into here will also do a support attack once they're ready. And this guy, we're having the Battle of Al Amara right now. Once that's wrapped up, I can take one of these guys, the specialized light infantry, and support the attack over there too. We're getting that attack going. Good. Yeah, we're still losing. We're sinking. Now we're sinking new transports and escorts in different areas, but we're also losing quite a bit too. So yeah, Mara, we need to wait for this battle to finish, and we can take one of these 2 specialized infantry and have them support the attack on Amara. All the other attacks are going off pretty nicely. We're starting the next invasion there. So this guy, I think it still takes several days before we can wrap that up. Okay. Don't need to pay quite so much attention. Once we have a transport back, we have a transport back. Okay, let's grab. No, not you then. You perhaps. Do I need to actually bring over? Well, yeah, let's bring her to the Middle East, even if all you're doing is just kind of sitting over there. Let's grab all you guys. All right. Transporting up there. When's the next transport? Kind of like a mini Red Ball Express, I suppose. I got transport ships all moving in. All right. Battle of Al Amara, which is this one over here. Oh, that's that island, French island. There we go. Now we can assist here further. So we got another unit popping in. Blizzards, which you do have to worry about because of northern U.S., Canada, that we're attacking Alaska. So blizzards will be a bit of an issue. We're still waiting for this guy to make their way. Expand our railroads, yes. Expand our mines, interesting. Duke of York is lost, ha ha ha. I think I had mentioned last episode too, I was going to do another breakdown, though it does take a while to gather that info. Though the breakdown, I was just going to concern myself with what my losses are, what the United States and UK losses are, and that's it. I wasn't going to worry about any other shipping losses. Because quite honestly, France, I don't know where the French capital is, but France is just in Africa at this point in time. That's it. They don't have any other holdings other than what they're doing here, but we're gonna kick them out. Uh, yeah, I don't think they have any holdings in South America or any of the islands here. So yeah, France is just simply a country in Africa. So I'm not too concerned about what they've got going on. Australia, New Zealand, we've conquered them. I don't need to rub it in further and point out how much of their ships we sank. I'm just gonna look at current enemies just to tally up what we've done to each, the U.S. and U.K. both. When we go to war against Russia, and if we start going sinking their vessels, then I might I could see pulling that information. But honestly, I don't see where they have any fleets on the eastern portion here. They shouldn't have anything here, obviously. Caspian Sea, which is interesting. I don't have any ports on the Caspian Sea, but I mean, I know it's a landlocked, sea there, but still. Submarine, battleship, coastal sub, battleship, destroyers, motor torpedo boats, something else. So, I mean, they do have some fleets in the Black Sea. And I'd have to assume, yeah, up here they've got destroyers, light cruisers, passenger liners. They had to have something up there. The Russian fleet, yeah, we probably won't have to worry about the Russians. Okay, so they're coming over. Still waiting for you to arrive, which looks to be 100. And when you do, then I'll be able to support the attack on Amara as well. So India wants me to buy crude oil for $3. You know what? Yeah, sure. And we've done some work, as you can see. For those that might have forgotten, I've given northern India to the new Indian government. We're keeping this territory because the manganese, just like in Australia, we're keeping this territory, Melbourne, for the gold. The Indian capital's here on the Andaman Islands. We gave them Ceylon, gave them the islands here. They haven't built anything yet, but then again, that's probably months away at this point before they're able to do so. I don't know what their overall capabilities are. We could possibly take a look. Now, let's do a little bit of a spy priority on them and just support the ruling party there, and that way maybe we can get a little bit of a hit and figure out what they've got there. See, Australia's our puppet, so that's probably why we know what they're doing there. New Zealand, ditto. Actually building a heavy cruiser. I wonder if that was in their queue to begin with. They're building a light cruiser. Strike commandos for Canada. Okay. We're almost up to 900 IC. Oh, which does remind me, we do have a IC debt. Let me check the utility window. We're at 744. We're paying 62 per day. So 13 days. We will be completed with our IC debt. So on the 15th, we'll be back up to over about 950 or so. We're getting to be almost as big a powerhouse as Germany. Then again, I don't think Germany has any puppets to speak of. United States, my goodness. Tons of stuff coming. Bunch of ships they're building. There's actually not much in their queue, according to my spies. They're rebuilding their convoys, of course. UK is the same way. They're still building infantry. A lot of planes, a lot of ships to replace what they've lost. That's a lot of ships. Commandos and strike commandos. Transport ship coming in. So we won in there. We won on the island there. Let me. Yeah, you guys don't need to head back. Let's rebase. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's take care of this right now. Probably it's Sapporo right now. Which we could put one coal field into. And then after that, it's the Sasebo, which, do I recall where it's at properly? I don't think I do. Here, yes. Coal, it's maxed out. All right. Tokyo, I'm pretty sure Tokyo is maxed out on everything. No, they're not actually. Rares, we can certainly put some in there, and steel for that matter. Mukden. I should know where that's at. Right here. So let's go ahead and put coal fields in here. Yeah, we can put all of them in there. And the idea is I'm sorting this list of our controlled provinces based upon the type of resource that we're plopping. I'm doing it by who's got the most points. Working my way down. So after Mukden, once we've got that filled out, if this happens again, then Changzi will be the next one. Nagoya knows full Mukden again for steel. We can only put 2 in here. And now we're maxed out there. I don't know how to pronounce that. Vijay. Via Yawada, perhaps. They're maxed out. And then Valparai. That's here in India, but that's maxed out too. Kolhapur. There we go. It's also in India. That's also maxed out. Chongping. It's in China. That's maxed out. Holy cow. Malacca. That's maxed out. Jiangchen. Cool. So we can put the other steel refineries here. And now rares. Nagoya is done. Singapore. Let's see. Yeah, that's done. Kota Baru. That's done too. Wow. The Kalpur we know. Malacca we know. Kampar. Alor Satar. Alor Satar, I should say. Oh, that's maxed out. Valapari, I don't know if they were maxed out or not. Valparai. They were maxed out. Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Samarang. Now we can put 2 here. Padang. we put the rest here. Okay, cool. So that takes care of all the mines. I mean, putting them on where the largest concentration, the biggest numbers are and stuff, but that is what that is there. Okay, so we've got this island, we've got this island. We're waiting for the landing craft to come back, which will be soon. We've got invasions about to kick off here. Armara, we can have you assist that attack now. So that's a 4th unit involved, which should speed things up a little bit. Durant. Oh, we've got landings there, but okay, yeah, we don't. I mean, I do care about that, but it's also not that big of a deal. So cool, we did that. How quickly did we move there? 7th December, that's fine. We're going to have another Marine, pick them up, and drop them to an invasion there. And how about if I move the other Marine, how quickly? December 7th. Okay, that's fine. This will get us all these points, which is higher infrastructure, 40%, versus where we're getting our supplies from. You know what? We can build a supply route to add Damam. Create convoy. Auto create, destroy, create supply convoy from Tokyo, I suppose. Add Damam. Put that back on there. Why are we recreating these all over again? I mean, we have nothing coming through those pipelines. I mean, I guess they're there just in case, maybe, or something. I don't know. But yeah, 1946 before we can get either one of these 2 other carrier groups, which gets to an even dozen carrier groups. That would be a nice goal to shoot for, to have 12 carrier groups total throughout the world, because we would need that many. By 1946, I would hope that we would have a large portion of the North America taken, and Central America as well. So that way we would only need maybe 3 carrier groups in the Pacific to total. We should have, by 1946, we should have most of Africa taken care of as well. So we'd probably only need a couple, carrier groups in the area. We probably would only need like maybe a carrier group or 2 in the Mediterranean to move into the Black Sea, perhaps. Maybe, I don't know about that. And then the vast majority of our carrier groups would be operating in the Atlantic. We would need at least 8, I would say, operating in groups of 2 at least. But we would also need some pretty heavy support group. I say support group, like destroyers, cruisers, some battleships as well. Anyway, neither here nor there. We need to grab the next group of guys here. That's all of you. Boom. 118. Can I grab all of you as well? Not all, unfortunately. Put you on board, and we're going to launch you over to. So I already have a group of guys moving here. At this point, we just need to be dropped off there. We can grab our Marines now. Right? You got 3 Marines. I didn't realize you had that many. So we are. Oh, we can do naval invasion here. Yeah. All right. Let's keep her going. You know what? That's fine. We need to save. All we have is the autosave on us right now, and I need a new save because I don't want to go back to the same thing here. Where do we go? We got to find out where that was. Manufacturing, sure. Where is this at? Interesting, but okay. You're You're coming here and then up like so. You're still maintaining your attack there. I mean, I could probably put the one headquarter unit on there, but we won't do that. We're doing everything we can there. Okay, we have our army units peeling out all over the place here. Finally, these guys are under supply. Let's take a look and see what we've got going on here. Cool, cool. Self-propelled artillery brigade. Is that a one and done? 1942. We'll push it forward. Let's get it back up to 90 leadership here. I mean, at the 110% officer ratio, which is like, I can't believe how long in this game, in the war, the total time that we spent fighting to get to 110% officer ratio. And of course, now we're fine. We're okay. Espionage, we need to beef this up a bit more. Let's get it to 50. There we go. Research-wise, I think we're doing fine. We're just 11 in the red. Nothing new there. Okay. Oh, we need to move these guys finally now. So we can leave somebody behind, I think. Like maybe the 2nd SLF Army or something like that. Oh yeah, we still got units galore to be moving there. So yeah, I'm not quite sure where we're moving, what we're doing. I know you're going here and you're going to take care of Yemen, and we really don't need to worry about. Oh, then we can move. You know, we can do a naval invasion here on Aden. We don't need any of this stuff here because it doesn't have any value. So we don't need to worry about taking all that stuff. So what am I doing with all you guys? I guess just running out up and all that kind of stuff. I mean, this is our other set of armor here. Move those guys like that. March up as well. 2nd motorized as well. Middle East. This we can just march you up to there. The SLF Army, not the best place for them right now, but it'll do. It'll do. All right, so that's all we got going on there. Amara, still working on them. Giraffe, still working on them too, but it's looking better. They're attacking me, but that's going poorly for them. And we're just starting a naval invasion there to get the last port in the Persian Gulf region. Do we have any? Okay, so we did a landing there. Cool. You don't need to head back. Rebase. You're coming in. Oh, you know what? We need to do an invasion there. Let's move and then do the invasion. I think they were tasked to do invasion here. These guys decided they're tasked to do invasion there. Like, oh no, it's too difficult. Let's go here. That was me, whining and stuff. Let's make sure. Yeah, they're going there. Cool, cool. All right. 326, and they'll jump on as well. There we go. Everybody there is going to now invade the next island in the group here, which is this. Let's go ahead and take that on. And then once they moved off, actually no, we can go ahead and take them right now. Yeah. Instead of that island here, we're now going to go for this island here. And we're going to push you forward up to there and push you up to here. Our carrier groups are definitely helping, as are, of course, the Mutsu battleship group. Doing excellent work there, guys. Keep it up. A goal that I have is that doing these invasions like I'm doing will spur, bring any kind of reaction from the allies, either Canada or the United States. I don't think we'll be seeing it though, because they don't have much. Some destroyers and who knows what else over there. We're being attacked mostly by planes. That's what all these are. Yeah, these are just all planes, and they're also trying to hunt down this Maru. It's a fighter bomber there, we can tell. So, you know, we're at a point, I feel, where I could probably peel off one more of these carrier groups, but I think I'm going to wait. I think I'll wait till I get a little bit closer up into towards Anchorage, and then I'll detail one of the carrier groups, set them up. This is the AI, so I mean, you know, especially HOI3. BICE AI is, I feel, a little bit smarter than the vanilla HOI3 AI. I feel. I don't know if there really is any changes made per se, but it just seems like with BICE it does a little bit better. But if I were the AI, I would be seeing all this activity up here, and knowing that, yeah, there's some carrier groups involved, and maybe take a chance, knowing that I've sunk at least 3, 4, about 4 carrier groups of the Japanese so far, which is about a third of what they had at their hiatus, or at their peak, their nadir. I would then look at trying to do a full-on invasion of Hawaii, gambling that maybe they don't have enough support here, and that's why I have these 2 carrier groups here, is just to fend that off. Not to mention, of course, I have all the planes here that I do as well. We have 9 Australian fighters here in Honolulu. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to argue that. Holy cow, though. They've also got fighter bomber interceptor and 3 CAS. I only have 2 naval bomber wings here on the Hawaiian Islands, which that combined with the 2 carrier groups should be sufficient to fend off against any sort of naval invasion. Oh, cool. Now we got another group we can grab. So let's grab you guys board. You guys can also board. And 10th, that's all those guys. The 16th. Grab all you guys, and now we're kind of done here at this point in transporting. Yeah, we'll just transport you here. So, I mean, that's everybody there. We're now flooding through the Middle East and the Arabian Peninsula. I still have 4 more light specialized infantry, but they're anti-partisan duty right now, so that's going to take a little bit to accomplish, take care of. Actually, let's do it like this. Take care of all of this stuff here. All right. Yeah, kind of a lot of back and forth maneuvering here to that's fine, I suppose, the way we're doing all that here. Okay. To this group of 4, once they're done doing their partisan duties, which that's going to be 2 months from now probably, I could then ship them down south somewhere. So I don't know where though. Do I send them down here? How about the Italians? Push the British back up and up north. That could be. I mean, those 4 guys could be sufficient to handle that. Maybe. We don't need to cancel the land lease. You're already You have a truce. You're not fighting anybody. Let's do a call to arms then. Boom. And India. We could request lend lease from them. Certainly. Let's do so. Oh, they say it's impossible. Call to arms? Very likely. So we'll accept that as well. India has declared war on Xinjiang. Oman's at war with the UK and all those guys. We lost Rafah, which, yeah, it's up here. That's fine. I mean, it's not, but we will take care of it. We can't. Students need supplies. Okay, well, all right. We will accept that result. Juba, that's still, yeah, they're running all over northern Saudi Arabia. And I really wish that I can't add a war goal until the 9th, which my goal might be to puppet them perhaps. Because I cannot create a puppet out of that area of Saudi Arabia. That is a bummer. All right, here's our first of our 2 passenger liner groups. I know I sent one back. But that's fine. We're still waiting for these guys to arrive. That's fine too. What do we got going? Oh, we need to do this. I'd done this, but we're doing that to beef them up to a full 7. We're okay there. Cool. So we got going on Amara. Plenty of attacks there. And again, I have to make a comment. So this was an Australian division mustered by the British, who then in turn gave it as expeditionary force to the Iraqis. So weird. Or I don't. It's in Iraqi colors, it looks like, but it's definitely, actually it might be Australian colors. So it may be a traitor. We may have to do something about that. Baghdad, we got that's going to get better than that much. Than that, that's going to be a fairly good attack overall there. Let's just do that with those guys. So rough's still going on. They're still attacking me. The Royal Saudi Cavalry unit's gonna go bye-bye pretty soon. We're attacking there. That naval invasion's still going on. We do have a whole bunch of units that just arrived. We'll look at Attica Island in a moment. But let me send the 27th out this way. And then up like so. 116th will go up like so. The 104th is going to help out and go up like so. This will probably just stay there. This is going to help out the attack there. And our Marines are going to get picked up. We're doing stuff there, I guess. So we're going to be doing a naval invasion there. Let's get our naval invasion here going. We need to bring. So you need to stay there where you're at. So I have a light carrier group kind of running around. So that's one carrier group. Thought I had 3 groups over here. Where are you at? That's the second group. Oh, here's the third group. Yeah, you're fine down there. You will cover the naval invasions happening pretty soon. You guys. Oh, you know what? I thought I had them doing something. Yeah, we're doing that. Don't need to be on land doing naval strikes. Let's just do that. Okay. And the other 2 fighters, I gotta wait till I get some more, till I get airfields. Was I gonna? Did I build it? I thought I was gonna build an airfield. Did I put one? I did put one in Al Kuwait. Okay. We gotta wait for that to be done. That's not till January 12th. It's a month from now. Okay. All right. So that's all these guys here for the most part. You are marching over, so we can have you come back, actually. You know what? We'll do that. And we'll have you continue marching like so. Landing craft's coming back. All right. All good there. Atka Island. I don't really have. There we go. The rest of the Marines are now landing finally. Holy cow, that was weird. So we got, yeah, those will be going off pretty soon. So then we have 3 CAS in the area coming from an airbase somewheres. From here, I suppose. Oh, that's going to be so rough to try to get. I mean, yeah, we'll move and take those too, but then we're not going to jump off of it here just yet until this is taken. We saved on the 3rd. We'll save on manual save on the 7th. Gold, yay. Not that money is much of an issue here, really. Oh, you know what? Yeah, so we had gotten theoretical jet engine from the Americas, from USA. So I went ahead and said, all right, we're gonna go for this jet engine stuff here. Let's go for the jets. Since I'm building them as well, now that way we can just kind of build our own. Let me take a look further at Germany. Buy production license. Is there anything further in here we could use? That's like cool. I don't want to get into airborne. I mean, we could do armored engineers, I guess. Armored support would be kind of nice too. If we wanted to, we could start working on frigates, building frigates. They'll be handy, I feel. Oh, you know what? Geez. I'm dumb. I was saying I got to build the jet just to see what it's going to look like. That's a rocket interceptor. Here we can see what it looks like. Pretty good morale. A good organization. Speed is just insane. Fuel consumption, ugh. Air defense and air attack is great. 62 air attack, 70 air defense. Range is 725 kilometers. That was the key, though, is to make sure that it had decent range. And yes, they do. Yeah, we got tons of money. Let's do that. Pay $5,000 for 10 jets. I mean, we'll be able to build our own down the road, but these are Germany's right now, and I think they'll be better than anything that we're going to be able to get. We'll still get go for the research anyway, because once I get to an equitable point in the research to where we're matching what Germany has, then we can start building our own, and don't need to pay money and IC. I think everything else we're fine on. Ski infantry would be kind of a neat thing to get to. We might do that next time. Yeah, let's do that. And if they accept, cool, then we'll start going the queue. The ski infantry would just be for the actual brigade, though. But, oh, we can already build ski infantry. Never mind. A thought just came to me. You know what we could use? Something like that, maybe, or maybe like a mixed brigade. Get rid of this specialized infantry, put in ski infantry instead. Drop that off. We'll still have 3 units that are 3 headquarter units that we can attach to divisions to fill them out. So we could build 3 ski infantry guys that we might need in Russia. Throw on those veteran HQs. I like that idea. Doesn't cost too much. I'm not going to push them to the forefront just yet. Or should I? Do we need them by... Yeah. If I can get them by summer, by June, August they'll be ready to... Mid-August they'll be ready to fight. And that's when fall starts coming on pretty soon too. So yeah, let's push them to the forefront. Let's get them ready. I mean, that tank is definitely not getting built on for sure. We're up to 73,000 supplies, so let's drop this by a bit here to 50. There we go. That'll kind of balance out what we're building now, and because that's 40 IC right there. Dropped by 20 IC, so that's half of what we were losing there. We're okay in upgrades. We're actually almost at 2/3 of what we need for upgrades. We are at 2/3, 66% of what we need for upgrades. Excellent. And we're going to have, in 10 days, we're going to have another 62 IC filtering into our production queue. We're back over 1,000. Oh, well, that happens. Production will start immediately. Cool. Oh, we have another Maru. I thought we were getting the last Maru or something like that a while back. I thought I remember reading that this is the final Maru or something of that sort. Where are you? Sub and Raider Fleet Command. We don't need to move you. Well, sure, actually, we will move you so that way I'm not losing the thread there. Where is the ideal? Honestly, Seawolf would probably be good, right? Naval attack, spotting chance, speed bonuses. I mean, we are building more subs, but I got tons of Seawolves. All right. This is all, yeah, that's all done. Okay. Double check on our attacks here. So actually I have an attack here on this point. This must be a rebel Saudi Arabian unit. In 3 days, I'll be able to send diplomats to Saudi Arabia, where the idea is I can add a war goal and say not conquer, but puppet, and thereby convert all this area over to Saudi Arabia. I know we're pulling out a bunch of stuff from here. Where's, well, obviously Al Kuwait. Oh, we're not pulling anything out of Ad Damam, are we? So we're the convoy from Al Kuwait past here. We're shipping 23 crude oil every day, and we're bringing in supplies and fuel to there. Okay, from here, convoy passes through. Convoy passes through here, so that's the 23 crude oil. Bring supplies and fuel, supplies, fuel, supplies, fuel, supplies, and fuel. Okay. 23 crude oil is coming through this pipeline. All right. So that's all we're bringing out. So yeah. So if I can puppet Saudi Arabia, that'd be great. That's firing off. Who's sitting behind here? You. We can assist, support that attack, and I don't want to do that. Garrison detachment. How the hell did I pick you up and use you? You should have been left behind as a. You are gonna be left behind as a. You're gonna just guard this point here. Yeah, I don't like using. Typically, garrison detachments don't move very fast. If we look at speed, your headquarter unit would normally be the slowest, but the garrison detachment slows us down even further. So normally, if there's a headquarter unit that has a garrison detachment, I throw garrisons onto him, make him in charge of garrisons, because like you're not going to move, you're not going to do anything. All right, we're still going there. We still got the naval invasion happening here. Amara is still going on, but looking better. Baghdad, yeah, that's all right. Baghdad's looking fine. Could be worse. Darat, that's looking great, actually. That's looking great as well. Rafah, still moving onward there. Yay. Semi-motorized versus light infantry. Whoops. And the island here, we're still kind of struggling. Can these guys support? We can indeed. Let's do just that. Still got these guys making their way over. All right. So North American theater is going just fine. I like that green, that tealish green. It looks perfect for what we're doing. And the just chef's kiss. I just can't believe that, selecting the Middle East and its yellow color of sand. Just ideal. So great. Hostile bombing. Yeah, it's a mix of stuff there. I'm building airbase here, but it's going to take a while before it gets built. Still another month away. Okay. Couple days, I will do a save. So our naval invasion finally kicked off. Yay. They had 13,000 troops, but they're retreating north. I'm willing to bet. And I think we've landed here officially too. And we won there. How quickly before we move into there? December 10th. So if this is their final capital or whatever, which I don't know if it is. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where the heck the Saudi Arabian capital is at this point in time. This is Yemen, which we're going to be moving into and capturing eventually. Good God, it's taking these. Yeah, these guys are making their way kind of slowly here. Oh well, it is what it is. So I mean, this is all Saudi Arabian territory here, but I don't think any of this is the capital for them. I mean, if I have to take every single piece, speck of land that's Saudi Arabian, I will do so. We're in the midst of doing that. How quickly? December 10th before we move there, and 7th before we move there. And again, the idea is we want to get a contiguous line here. So that way these guys will be supplied outside of what we're actually bringing in, which I think we got that handled now. We're okay. Should be okay. North Persian Gulf. What do we got going on here? Destroyer and a passenger liner. Kagi will make short work of them. Yep. Passenger liner and a destroyer under the Royal Navy Torpedo Flotilla number 1. Okay. They must be stretching big time there. So we don't. So we have a naval. Yeah, that's where the naval invasion took place. Let's go ahead and send you over there. That still leaves a group of 3. Where the heck are all my Marines at this point? Well, easy to check. Grab our 2nd SLF Army. Do that, we can tell. We're actually getting supplied by Al Basra, but so we're over. Yeah, we're Dubai, that area. Okay. That's the 7th. The 8th is up here. The 6th is in transit to capture the island. That's right. I only have 3 Marine groups in this area. Technically, I have should have 6 Marines here, right? The 7th has 3 Marines. They have 3 Marines. 6. So yeah, we have 8 Marines total. We split our Marines in half, 8 and 8. However, the first Marine Army has 4 headquarter units under it, with 2 Marines apiece, so we can do 4 separate landings because of all the different islands we got to deal with. Here in the Middle East, because we still have a technically I have a Marine unit here, but we lost the headquarter unit. What would that take? I would need to actually build that, but there's no way to do so technically. Maybe the next time we get a Marine headquarter, I might say yes to it just to accept it. Maybe, because we might need some more Marines. I don't know. I think we're doing okay with what we got. Auto saving on the 7th here, and then on the 10th I will do a manual save. Hostile bombing. That's down there. Our subs are getting kind of wrecked, but they can retreat. Maru retreated. They got back. Nothing further to do there. Here we're still part of anti-partisan operations, clearing operations undergoing. We're working. Let's get back to here. Our transports can make their way back once they're all done, and we don't need to worry about them any further. So that's where our 4 guys are right now. So actually, you're moving into there right now. So let's kind of do like this. Yeah, let's do like that. And you guys are kind of going through all that. We'll take care of the Northern Territory. So yes, Afghanistan they'll be moving into Karachi pretty soon here, and things will be getting back to normal. I wonder, once I move into here, what 2000 hours? Let me see what it turns to. Does it turn back to Afghanistan, or does it become mine? It turns back to Afghanistan. Okay. Okay, that's that. So yay. So we're coming back to here. You don't need to move there then. Let's just simply move back to there. You are going to there. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Nice to get these the people for ethical treatment of animals. It's nice to get this group here to defend, the islands here. But ultimately, I need military police all throughout the Java Islands here, Bornean Islands, and West Guinea to replace all the troops that I've got because I need those guys back in action. Oh, big naval battle up here. Oh my goodness. So we got going here. Let's move forward. Ooh. So what I was hoping was I would be able to pull some attention my way. So we have the Iowa battleship, nice. The Boxer, one of the few American carriers left. 3 destroyers. Let's see how this goes. All right. So almost made it there. Artillery preparation. Guess that's a one and done type deal. We lost. This is Saudi Arabia, so not a big deal. Karbala. That's there. So that's once. Actually, we'll just have a move there and then support the attack on Baghdad after that. And we destroyed 2 destroyers. Iowa's kind of badly damaged. Their carrier is badly damaged, and their 1 destroyer is about sunk. Because I don't have a destroyer. We took no losses to speak of. We're now doing some hostile bombing, but they got out because it's nighttime and bad weather. This group is coming in. There we go. So we got some invasions going on. So let's send this one back. Okay. All right. The 9th, I know something was happening. Oh, yeah. Moving into here. Or that maybe it was the 10th, actually. The 9th, I think, if I was moving the one guy over, but just the 10th, he'll be moving there. Oh, the 9th is when I need to take a look here. Add war goal puppet. I do. I just want to puppet them at this point. We've won Atka Island, so that's there. Cool. We supported. Cool. And you land, rebase there. All right. So, with an American carrier in the vicinity now, taking the bait, as it were, and saying hi to me. That's still within range. Let's move up here. We're going to move another carrier group from Hawaii upwards to see what we can do. Now that could be, if the AI is smart, that could have been a trap, a little lure. The Americans did this a couple times too in the Pacific, in the Japanese too, in the Pacific theater. They dangled out some juicy targets, and in hopes that the enemy would react to it, actually move carrier forces to engage. So in this case, if the AI could have been smart, I could see them sending that carrier and battleship up there for me to then pull, my carrier groups from Hawaii up there, and then in turn they invade Hawaii. That might be a bit. That might be a stretch. That might be a stretch, but I don't know. Well, we can see. Let's check our attacks going on here. You know what? We're gonna have this support the attack up there, and if we're just gonna be sitting here, they can also support the attack there too. Oh, we brought a whole bunch of units. Okay, so first group. We just need to move like so. We'll just do our attack from there, and then from there I'm going to spread out northward. That's fine. We can handle that in a bit. You, on the other hand, we're just gonna go straight for Baghdad, leave you behind, and then you're gonna go up to Tikrit to definitely take on that. You are going to head over this way, and then from there we may need to go clean up the operations here, but then they're gonna be involved in Transjordan, this area, Israel, Jordan, etc., Sinai Peninsula, etc. I think that's it. I don't believe all our transports are making their way back, and the third one's actually arrived. So that's all of the extra units that we've got at this point that are going to be involved in what's going on here. These all can make their way to Romani, which I don't know why it's called Romani. Port Said, I think, or something like that. That's called. I'm not sure, but anyway, they can all march out that way. That's fine. The 11th is not staying there. You're attacking. Oh, this guy is staying here. Yeah. All right. Continue looking at our battles we got going on. So cool there. Yeah, though that Middle Eastern command might have to kind of back off a little bit. We'll check in a day or two and see how we're doing. Finally, doing some damage to 6 Australian. Those traitors. Baghdad, that's looking better. Draft will be finishing that up pretty soon. The 4th is really getting hurt there, though. Light armor unit. This guy, it's basically just an infantry tank unit with the motorized infantry battalion, helping out. Here we should be doing okay. We got that, that battle going on here. The garrison for that island. We just need that island, and then we can, from there, they can look at doing a naval invasion. I don't know if I'm going to go that far south just yet. The Seychelles, I don't know about that, or if we want to with these guys. Actually, once we're done here, then I might have them just do a naval invasion here at Aden, and we'll take that point, and maybe then look at taking Yemen with our Marines as well. National Guard on that island, and Coastal Defense Garrison Brigade at that location. Let's keep an eye over here for a little bit. Oh, sure, yeah, that's still going on there. You took it, but we defeated you, so yay. Yeah, they're getting hurt a little bit. But we'll keep it going. Keep an eye here if I see any. You know what? Hostile bombing, that's that. Let's take a look at our airplanes just to have an idea of what we've got going on with all of them here. We'll pull you back to Japan. You're the only air units I've got in the air, I should say offensive air units in the area. So we need to pull you back and get you some rest and relaxation. But with the exception of you guys, and you as well, because you're showing 89. You're a light bomber. We can bring you over. That's the only place we have an airbase currently, until I build one here at Kuwait. Wow, that's sad. Or we take Baghdad. All right. Nav air wing, keep doing what you're doing. Again, I gotta wait till we get that airbase built at Al Kuwait. There's really no need for fighters here. We're not really seeing much happening over this area, so medium bombers. Oh, we could actually use you for sure over here. You have greater range, so let's get you out. You're doing good there. Also medium bomber, and you're good to go. Do we have any air bases up here? Because we might be needing. No, we don't. We do here, but that's not going to give us sufficient range. This will be a nice airbase to get, and of course Anchorage will be an awesome airbase to get. Anchorage and Seward, and then yeah, they'll help us against Juneau. But for now, our bases, our air units coming over to the Middle East. Okay, all right. Yeah, you know what? There's no real need for you to be doing much. Their ultimate usage will be landing here once we have Romani or any of these air bases here. Will be then locking down the Eastern Mediterranean. But for now, yeah, there's nothing that they can be used for. I mean, I could have them flying throughout the Arabian Sea, but I don't think we have any enemy. Yeah, as far as I can go, there's really nothing happening in this area, so let's save the fuel. Honestly, do we ever expect anything happening here? Really? Probably not. But you know what? Let's just stay there anyway, just in case. The minute I pull you out, it's going to be, oh, we could have had you there to help out. If only. Same with you, just in case. We're just simply waiting. Need to get repaired. You're rebasing, cool. And these are all CAGs. Which, how are we doing here? 19 air units. 20, 21, 22, 23 CAGs I have total. Let me just make sure that these are all priority. You are not. Whoops. And level 8 CAGs on top of that too. That's nice. That's the one that needs to get upgraded. Well, that'll happen as well. Those need to get upgraded pretty soon. These definitely need to get upgraded. They're only 6s. There we go. I'll put you back. All right. Good to go. So let's get back to the Middle East. Kind of keep an eye on what we got going here. So, okay, so we took this point. I don't know if that's going to actually mean anything. We won here. Let's have you rebase. And there's a light cruiser in the area that's going to be popping out pretty soon. Right here, in fact. Finally won at Amara. That was a long-running battle. Goodness gracious. 152,000 troops we had to send 7 times what they had. Al-Wadian. Okay. We're sinking a bunch of stuff. Cool. On Mac Island. Good. And you need to rebase. Battle of Shiraz. That's a nice wine. Saving. It's been about a week. Doing a manual save at least. Down to time out. Yeah, that's Saudi Arabia. No big deal there. Naval combat here in our bombings. I don't know what was here. They lost a destroyer, so that's the carrier group again. Now there's only a destroyer here. That's our destroyer. So we're not able to tell what's here exactly. It's kind of still in the area. So that was the group that was over here. They sailed their way down. We sank the one terribly damaged destroyer. They still have a battleship and the cruiser available. I'm gonna have to do some sneaky recon and take a look at the United States OOB, their order of battle, and just see what they've got there. We're gonna hold these islands that we're currently sitting on. We're gonna wait till this finishes and then get ready for our next jumping off point to over here to Chignik. This here, Chignik and Kodiak will be the next 2 locations we'll hit. We'll probably hit with 2 Marine units, or 2 Marine corps each, 4 Marines apiece. Let's get back to the Middle East. Hour and a half into this so far. Hoping we don't have any more crashes. Cross fingers, knock on woods. Hostile bombing Cocoa Flats. That's our subs down there. Not terribly concerned. So, I mean, at what point now is Saudi Arabia, their government in exile? Okay, so I wish there was a way to find out where exactly they're technically at, but I guess I should have selected Puppet instead of Conquering, because now I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get them. I don't know where their quote-unquote government exile is. Italy. Axis are kind of widening, and there's only British here. Where are the Americans are all pulling back for some reason. That's like strange, out of the ordinary. I don't know why they're doing that. Not as much unit movement eastward as I saw, but yeah, seeing a whole bunch of movement here. Looks like they're all racing to try to buttress Baghdad best they can. You are going to support that attack now. Do we have yeah, I really don't have anybody there. So the Marines are assisting in the attacks. We're not going to move them then at this point. Good. We've got this route open now. All these Marines are making their way back. We've got our landing craft ready for them. I think this is just extra landing craft at this point. Do I need them out? Do I need this out here? Probably so, just in case. If I have to get reinforcements or something like that. At least it's nearby and ready. How are we doing here, by the way? So we're getting all this. Okay. let's kind of, you're going to do like, let's do this for right now. Let's do that, and yeah, do that. Kind of make these a little bit shorter length for right now, and then I'll check on them in a bit and just see how far we're going. So they're making their way down. December 14th, they'll be in this province here. Don't know how quickly they'll be in this province after that, but yeah, we'll be taking Yemen out fairly soon. Did I properly call them a puppet? Yep. All right, picking you guys up. We're going to do a invasion here, and we're going to take you and move you straight on over. The one carrier group that's patrolling around here can still do so. That's okay. CAG. Nice. We'll just add you to an already existing group of one. I don't need so many groups of two out anymore. I don't think. Rafa, that was pretty big. We suffered a lot of troops, and that was mainly the losses mainly off of this guy, but that's okay. That's fine. Soaked up a lot of the losses there. Here, so our armor unit needs to kind of go like so. Yeah, do like that. You guys are coming through like so. Let me pull you and do like that, okay? Let's actually have you do like that, and we'll figure out what you're going to do afterwards. You are so slow. One lone Japanese armor unit taking on Oman, with potentially some marine help once those marines land here. There's our auto saving on the 14th. The 17th, I should do a manual save. Armored car, we'll push that to the forefront. That's 1942 tech. We won here. Yeah, we're just going to be pushing them away. That was my light armor unit here. Gulf of Aden. What do we even have going on here? Probably that light cruiser. Yeah, not terribly worried there. Let's take a look at our battles again here. So the Royal Saudi Cavalry has been knocked out, the 4th Indian Division. This is the Indian Division that's traitors, I would say at this point, but nonetheless, we need to take care of them. The 104th is dealing with them. The 3rd can assist with that. Baghdad's looking a little bit better. Yeah, that garrison's gonna go by the Persian garrison. Really? I guess that's a Iraqi affectation. 4th is going to win here pretty handily, pretty quickly as well. Yazid, that's still going on. That's going to be giving up. They're going to give up pretty soon here. And this battle, let's keep an eye on this one actually. 40.6. Yeah, Suj. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be. And Yazd. Yeah, they were certainly giving up there. So you're moving up like so. Let's just move like this for right now. Actually, let's just hold. Let's wait. You actually need to come up like this. The other unit can go that way. And we can actually just do that then. Yeah. So we can grab our infantry, or our Marines. load them on board, and is this that's deep into the Red Sea here, but we need to start moving into there for sure. We'll bring the Akagi over. This isn't a step too far. Nah. We have 3 carrier groups in the area that can support our Marines. This group, once they get back, you're arriving here tomorrow, and then however long it's going to take you to go there, it'll probably 3-4 days, something like that. But anyway, that'll be the next group. I'll pick them up, and we will do a naval invasion. I'm not sure. As deep into the Red Sea as we can go. And maybe in the Sinai Peninsula. Maybe. We'll see. Amara. Yeah. So you need to just come up here like so and then help out, do a support attack on Baghdad. The other guy's coming in, but he's going to take him a while, it looks like. Moving to El Amara. 4 days to get there, and then he'll be able to attack on Baghdad. That'll help push that conflict through a lot quicker. We've lost the 20%. Yay. We're up to 971. The Saudi Arabian Royal Tank Corps is coming against my light armor units there. Okay. And Karbala. You put you on another. There we go. Hostile bombing. Yeah, not too worried about that. That's that one mismatch of a whole bunch of mixed runts attacking me. Let's take a look again on our attacks. Still going. Still going good. Happy with that. Baghdad looking better. Yeah, the 4th is really taking a beating, but we're doing okay there, I feel. That's going to go our way without a problem. Even that's set to 57%, that's still going to go our way. Did it with that. They're not going to have any luck there. Let's let time tick a little bit here. I want to wait till we start the day and kind of take a look at how much they're losing. Okay, they're at 20, so heavy bomber prototype. Is there anything new that's here? We don't need the 4-engine plane, but we need all this stuff. Let's just push all that to the forefront. Again, I kind of need to get my tech up I need heavy bombers, because if we're going for a nuclear bomb, get one of these, get a bomb. We need, obviously, a heavy bomber to handle that. We need more spies, it looks like. There we go. And we can knock this down a bit more. 0.07 is fine, yeah. All right. Looking further on this island, so we're at 20. Oh, this is where they're hiding out now. So let's bring you over. Get 3 carrier groups in the area. We'll kind of wait. Yeah, the Mutsu and all that. This long-range ship, or long-range sub, we can I move you differently? Let's have you convoy right over here now. Excellent. Naval combat, I don't know what that was. We have bombing, I don't know what was there. A light cruiser. That was probably the light cruiser that was over here. So good. I'm glad we finally got rid of that. Giraffe, we lost a lot of troops. We lost far more than they did, but finally that's over. We're waiting to get our org back. Okay. almost looks like they vanished and disappeared. So we're moving the 104th into there. We're waiting for those guys to all kind of move into there. Actually, the 106, well, yeah, we're in the middle of the battle, so I can't redirect them. Let's have you attack northward up into here, push them away, and we'll see what happens after that. So over the course of a day, let's see how much this guy is losing. That's a long pause. Oh, please don't crash. There we go. Wow. So today it's going to be over. He started yesterday, started the day, he started at 20. Started today, now, 24 hours later, it's at 7.6. So losing 12.4. Yeah, that battle's going to be finished up very rapidly. Let's save the game. We need a manual save right now. Cool. We're not really seeing too much pausing there. So naval battle, or the not the naval battle. Here, let's have you rebase into there. The naval invasion went off just fine. This armor unit will be into Jazan by the 18th, a day there, maybe 2 days to get to Sada, and then attack. We're going to do this. Yeah, they saw that I did what I did there, and now they're pulling all their forces back to do a complete protection of their capital. Tomorrow night, we'll be able to pick up this Marine unit. Then we'll be able to, if we're already doing a naval assault there, how far up can we go? We go up pretty dang far. Well, we don't, yeah, I can't, it won't let me do anything because I don't have any Marines on me. Can I just do this for right now? Let's go that. I think we'll be able to do a naval attack on Romani. That'll be a very, very sneaky maneuver. Very, very sneaky. Considering it's all here in the Suez Canal. I don't know if we can enter the Suez Canal without owning both sides. I know we can't pass through. I can't get into the Mediterranean until I own both sides of the Suez Canal. But if I can do a naval invasion here in Romani, that will thus seal off the Allies aren't going to be able to make their way through. And then with that naval invasion, actually, I might not be able to do. It might be best not to do naval invasion because I won't be able to bring my assault ships over. We won't be able to cross over until we get there. Oh, jeez. What do we do? Well, still do naval invasion. Take Romani. And if we can just do a land crossover into Bur Said, take that, then I can move my assault ships in. Then we'll be just fine. Then we'll be able to start doing naval invasions throughout the Mediterranean and across Africa. Desfoul. That was a quick battle there. Goodness gracious, I just told you to attack. Okay. And then we knocked them aside pretty quickly, pretty handily. So we're attacking here. This should be a pretty quick and easy win. I don't know if this guy will even be able to have a chance to get into her. Once we have this, though, I'm sending him straight up through the Sinai Peninsula. All right, so we got the island. And you are going to rebase there. Not sure why I hit escape there. That was the combat here that we saw. Excuse me. I'm surprised he's not getting crushed because there's no way that they can. Excellent. So the Iowa is making its way out. That looks like we still have naval combat going on there. Oh no, that's that. We sank the Boxer, so another American carrier. That does make me feel good. That makes me feel great. Let's go through all of our carrier groups. Oh, everybody's looking good. You know what? I put a CVL in, but we need to put a fleet carrier instead because I can pull the Nachi off and add that to the light carrier group over in the Middle East here that only has 2 light carriers. So let's do fleet carrier. Start production. So who is this? The Osumi. Osumi. All right. Yeah, I would like to push these jet fighters to the forefront, but I think I'm going to have to wait until I get a little bit more IC freed up. I mean, 7 IC per is a bit expensive. Maybe I can push to the forefront when these coastal forts finish, because that's, yeah, those 4 would almost translate to these 4, and then that would just be a 7 IC deficit more or less. Not a big deal. We're doing good in supplies, reinforcements. We need to beef that up right quick. We're doing great on our upgrades. And the fact that we're able to build all of our tanks right now is awesome as well. Oh, our Maru's going to run back, which that's fine. To that, please. All right. So we have all the islands that we need here. So let's go ahead and grab you guys. We're going to jump onto the closest we can get to, which is there. And the Mutsu and this carrier group are going to hang out in this area. Move there. Actually, I'll have the carrier group move over here to the north side of the island, of that island. This group is also going to do the same. Invade the same island. I don't know if there's a strong enemy presence there, but there's a strong aircraft presence for sure. All you guys are going to load up, and we're going to invade Kodiak. With all of these guys, well, we'll move you to the north side. We'll move you to the south side. Oh, you can't quite make it. So let's rebase. Move you to this. Nope, can't make it either. Let's have you rebase. Okay. All you guys get picked up and also come to Kodiak. So you to the south side. So we've got north and south, and you just pop here and go to patrol. What do we got going on here? Okay, drop that down to 60 then. I said 60. That's fine. That's fine. Get back to working a little bit more on that that tank. Almost started working on the Amagi Ikoma carrier fleet. That's a ways down the road. All right, so we got those invasions kicking off here. I noticed that these islands are still American, but there's nothing here. I'm not going to worry about invading them. There is absolutely no need. Yasuj, pushing them back. Excellent. How are we doing over here, by the way? Let's double check on our guys. So you're coming. Let's have you do like so. Well, tell you what. no, actually. Let's have you go. Let's have you go straight north. You are coming up like this. You can come over like so. And then we can have you go straight north like that. Let's have you attack. Push them back. So all of these are turning over to India. Indian control. That's good. That's exactly what I want. Oh, yeah, you already have a leader. So all you guys are basically showing up here, and then I'm going to spread you out throughout the area. Actually, we can kind of start doing that now, realistically. Send you there. Send you there. And send you over there. It's Indian Expeditionary Force, which they've given to me. I will use to protect their homeland that I've given them at this point. We are all set down here, I feel. Where are you going? So you're going here, which that should be fine. We can actually then move you here, which will free you up. To come out here. That way if there's any partisans that appear, boom, we can actually take care of them. All right. This is all looking great. I really wish. Yeah, still won't let me create a Saudi Arabian puppet. That is a bummer. Again, I should have chosen puppet here, but I was a little bit greedy. It's like, give me your oil. I will take your oil. Fine, whatever. We're actually doing okay. We're just losing 133, so we can go 100 days and still be positive oil. We have positive fuel because of that, so yay on all that stuff happening. We are buying oil. I think we can keep doing that if we wanted to. Menjiang, let's stop buying supplies. We'll save 10 bucks. Access. Who has money and needs rares? Menjiang. We gotta wait till Christmas for some reason. Nepal. Will you buy one of mine? Nope, they say it is impossible. New Zealand's got 3 bucks. Will you buy some of my? Nope, they say we don't have any. Probably don't have any transports. It's probably the deal. They don't have enough money to buy. Zibisan Ma is short money as well. Burma could buy 1 rare, I suppose, but they won't. All right. How about Burma buying some of my energy? No. India, how about you buying some of my energy? They don't have any convoys, so yeah, that's New Zealand. Buy some of my energy. Nope, no convoys. Menjiang, I can't do anything with. Hungary has no money. Siam could buy a little bit of my energy. We won't charge much for it. Again, I really wish I could like send, just outright send stuff. Be like, here, have this. Indochina, they have a deficit? They do. Holy cow. Well, that's it. No rares, no energy. I mean, I could try selling metal, but it's gonna be all the same group of people. They don't have any way to transport, or just don't want it. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, how are we doing here? Yeah, let's move there. That way we can just This way we can just kind of get that all under wraps. And then we can march out to here like so. We're attacking there. They're moving in 2 different locations there. Okay. Continue with what you're doing. Ditto, ditto. We're looking good all here. Everybody's moving that should be. Everybody's attacking Baghdad now that kind of should be. And also here at Balad Ruz, which that should be a pretty easy battle. Yeah, it's the same Australian unit that we were fighting earlier. So the 11th is going there. Let's have you kind of go this way. Just cut, yeah, kind of straight over like so. The 6th, just head north. 38th, and then to Tikrit. 53rd, we can go this way. And the 51st, go straight for Tehran. So you're doing what you're doing there. Excellent. Everybody's moving. You're moving up there. That's fine. We're going to have you move like so. You are moving there and then coming over here. 48th is going to make a quick run for Romani. We may actually take Romani before my my forces. Marines are able to move in, and you're doing kind of the same deal there. Which, speaking of, how soon before you get into here and get in position to attack? 2 more days, and then you'll be able to attack. Our Marines are attacking. I don't know if their defenses are going to get online before we get there. We have a landing craft. Our invasion's going to be happening pretty soon. We'll move you up a little bit further. This light carrier group we can also send up a little bit further here too, I feel. Let's just go there. 2 carrier groups in the Red Sea. They never would have thought to see the day. This sub we can send to here. This coastal sub we can send down to here. This sub can kind of maintain, I think I know what they're doing. Well, actually, they're not doing what I want them to do at this point. Let's rebase there. This sub doesn't need to be doing that anymore. Let's go to the Italian base and get working this coastal sub. Also come down to this Italian base. All right. We can maintain the rating there. We've attacked an enemy raider and sunk an enemy convoy here. There's probably still convoys coming through here, allied convoys coming through there. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing there. Let's take a look at our combats. I think I did some, but let's go through these one by one here. Okay. That's looking a bit rough, I feel. Yeah, we don't need to be attacking Rabba anymore. That's kind of going to be a fool's errand for us there. Doing okay there, and yeah, that's going on. How are we doing up here? We kicked anything off yet? Not just yet. Iowa has made landfall there, so that's why we're definitely needing strong forces in the area here. Yeah, the Mutsu's going to show up there. Oh, bear with me. Pause real quick. Alrighty, back. Sorry, that was quick, I know. So let's keep going forward. We should have a automatic save happening pretty soon here. Keeping an eye in this area because that battleship, even though it's wounded, it could still be causing a problem. There's an autosave. There we go. That didn't take terribly long. We're at 2-hour mark here for the episode. I'm knocking on wood. Things are looking okay. Sana. So we actually won there. Yeah, our Marines are probably getting there before December 27th. So he's going to actually get here 22nd. I don't know if he'll get in there first, but I'll have my Marines march in there. And we'll get that going. So we are doing a naval invasion here as well. There is somebody at Port Sudan to a Corps headquarters, an Army Group headquarters. So there was a light cruiser that we sank, the HMS Bermuda. We can grab all these guys now, and we can indeed do an invasion. So I will do just that. We can bring. I have a carrier group here. We're going to bring them all the way up. We'll move up to here. I don't know why we can't move here. Let's say patrol there. That way at least they can get there. And some sort of unit appeared, but they're going to go by the wayside really, really quick. Almost the end of 1943. War's been going on for 2 years now, 2 full years. All of 1941, or all of 1942, and all of 1943 for us. And I say the war going on, I mean obviously against the United States and allies. Cool, we won there and here. So we're definitely pushing the British out and back. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see once we push them up against the Russian border, do they cross the border or do they get squished? Drop to 30. That should give us enough IC maybe to start pumping, maybe work on that a bit more. Maybe not. We're up to 77. Let's drop this down to about 50. We're producing way too many supplies. And we're only 30 away from our upgrades getting evened out there. That is amazing. 971, just under 1,000. Yay. Looking at national focus real quick. Our economy, we're going to switch back to Navy real quick. Our economy was about to hit the next mark, which we don't really want to do. I don't want to play that game where we're going level 2 economy and yeah, so we're going to drop by 250. You know what? I'm almost wondering. Our economy, we're just 13 days away from getting the next level. Economic focus stage 2, which would be increased IC, which would get us well over, probably get us to 1,000 IC probably. It'll be an extra, I think, up to 15%, I think, for level 2. But it would also be an increased build time for everything. But it would be increased supplies and money as well, which would be nice. An extra 5%. That'd be 15, 16 more ICs. That get us really, really close to 1,000. 16 IC would be kind of handy. We're 13 days away from that, which would then bring us to 390 days, would give us about 30 days. So every month I would have to then be switching between economy and Navy again, economy and Navy again. And I really don't like doing that. So yeah, we're going to go back to Navy at this point and just do that for the next 200 days and be done with it. I'm going to save at this point here, and since we're at the 2-hour mark, I don't want to take a chance that we're going to see the game crash. Kind of need to end the episode anyway. Got some stuff I need to do real quick, but don't worry, we're not leaving this in the lurch. we'll be getting back to it sooner or later. 27th, and how soon? Also the 27th. So let's let you guys sit here. Let the armor unit run in, because you'll get there just as quick. And once there, then you'll be coming up to here. Yeah, we're doing really, really well. Our Middle Eastern campaign is steaming along pretty good. We're cleaning up the rebels that appeared here, cleaning all that up. And then once we do, those 4 units are going to come over. We'll probably drop them off here so they can march northward. Perhaps, or maybe I might have them help out in this area. I don't know, but for specialized light infantry would be a big help for the Italians, I feel, in this theater. Middle Eastern's going well, though. We got Saudi Arabia, got the Arabian Peninsula pretty much all ourselves. Oman falls in just a matter of days. We're not going to worry about this section at all. There's just no need for it. There's nothing here. Yeah, there's just no good use for it. We'll grab the rest of this here just that way we've got it. Though honestly, you know what? Let's skip that. Let's just not worry about moving through here. If anything, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think there's any enemy units. We don't see anybody here. There can't be anybody there. There could be somebody here hiding, but I doubt it. So we're just going to do that. Resave it. Yeah, overwrite. Thank you. We are making plans for our eventual attack on Soviet Union. I do need to make sure, though, that my forces involved here in the Middle East have gotten all this to have pushed up to the Russian border and Turkish border. Have gotten all this here and have moved up to the east side of the Suez Canal and the Sinai Peninsula. Then we'll be able to start moving units into this area here, so we can cross the border, move north, cross the border here, start kind of filling out all throughout this area. Once we attack the Soviet Union, our naval Marines are still performing admirably. We'll have a naval invasion here on Romani. And then once we can get the other side, thus we can leave and get into the Mediterranean, then I'll be using my Marines, take Cyprus, start doing naval invasions all along the North African coast. And just start going along that way. I really should send some Marines southward to take Madagascar and head all the way down here and take out South Africa. I really should be sending one group of Marines at least to do that, if not 2. I'll have to think long and hard on that, see how that works. I may only need 1 set of Marines to just do the naval invasions all along North African coast, followed up with whatever units that I've got tasked to head westward through here, just barrel her way, westward the whole entire time. But yeah, one set of Marines is all we need here. I feel I could use 2 Marines down here to take 2 sets of Marines to take Madagascar, the island here, islands here, island here, and then do landings all along. Well, here, I guess here, skip past here, and then start going against South Africa. Have I chosen what to do with South Africa yet? Puppet, that's good. Belgium. Just acquire territory is all we've said. Add war goal. Puppet, sure. So that's their Middle Eastern, African campaign, future Soviet Union campaign. And that, like I said, we're not going to kick that off until we've gotten all the Middle East under our control and we're up in the Sinai Peninsula ready to push westward. Once that is done, then we'll have our units divvied out to the point where we're able to declare on the Soviet Union, make our moves where we need to there. Once we made our declarations, I There, cool. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll take care of that next episode. Throw the hero leader on the army unit and move him over here. Then, yeah, when we're at war with the Soviet Union, we've got slew of units. Why are you out of supply so badly? We're waiting for fuel. We'll worry about that later. I'm not sure why that's the case. I don't have any supplies going here. That's why. Yeah, I need to have supplies coming into here. Let me get that done. Pig M. Create supply convoy. Nagoya. Pig M. This top one here. Boom. Close, and we'll get close. Okay. That way we can get some supplies working. Anyway, all the units I've got in this area, we'll be having attacks up here. I think here these guys are going to cross straight across here like so. Cut off all these southern units so that everybody down south here can push up and kill them all. We've got some units here and some units here that will make attacks across into these areas. Maybe start pushing, cut off all these guys, push into here as much as we can, go as far north as we can to cut off everybody in the middle. Yeah, nice times coming up there. North American campaign going very, very well, I feel. Oh, well, we already have taken that. There. You know what? If I'm going to resay this again, let me go ahead and throw Subiyami on. Do like so. Cool. And now we'll board the boat and send you up to here. Transport. Excellent. Save. Yes. Overwrite. Done. Okay. So yeah, we did some pretty wild hopping all throughout here. Long range sub convoy rating. I'll deal with you later. I don't need to worry about it now. But anyway, the next 2 points here, Chignik, and we just took Kodiak. Once we have those, then the next 2 points will be Seaward and Anchorage. That'll be the current phase is what we're working on here. Next phase after that, and then after that, Juneau and Port Simpson we shall take. Be the next phase there. And then work our way down southward there. At some point, possibly when I take this Vancouver, probably Vancouver, when I take Vancouver, that's when we'll dip into our store here. We've got a whole slew of units, obviously. We got 31 units. Some of these are just command and control. 5 of them are, so really we have 26. 26 units here. 1 armor unit. Interesting. Just 1 armor unit, which we will save for when we get further south, probably. But we'll probably take the first group of 5 units and throw them on Vancouver and just have them start traveling eastward as far and as best as they can along the Canadian border, taking all that land so they can head toward Winnipeg and then eventually Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal as they need to, so we can knock Canada out of the war. That's going to be a long trek, and that's going to be going on forever and ever. But then the rest, once we get land in Seattle, we'll probably throw another 5 guys so we can filter throughout the northern part of America. Possibly, let's see, that'll be 10. But we'll definitely want 5 units down south, somewhere around here. Once we take probably San Francisco, we'll drop 5 more guys off so we can filter them throughout the middle part of America. 10, 15. And then once we take San Diego, drop another 5 guys off so we can start going along the Mexican-U.S. border, southern United States. Keep our Marines hopping. And then we've got something on the order of, how many units did I figure it was? "41 units here." Not quite. Actually, it's much less than that. Yeah, you're staying as well. 33. Probably going to split those up into 3 groups. I'll have a group of 10 that I'll send to Africa to help out with the South African campaign, Madagascar South African campaign. Another group of 10, which I will send wherever I need it, whichever portion of the Russian front I need it most, either over here or over here. If Mongolia is getting involved, then I may have to send it here to take out Mongolia. And then the other group of 10 will come over here, where we can then send like 5 for Mexico, use 5 for Brazil, so we knock Brazil and Bolivia out of the war. But that is so far down the line, it's not even funny. We're almost on 1944, though. That's the funny thing about it all, is that we're just churning along here. We've already played through many, many years at this point. 8 years. We're going on to our 9th year right now of the game. We've been at war going on for 8 years, since 1937. So longest running war. I have to wonder. Well, obviously we know what our relations are. Soviet Union highest threat. Yeah. And we're about to revoke that soon. In a matter of months, we're going to be clicking on that. We're not going to be creating the Republic of China Nanjing just because I want to maintain my IC supremacy that I have. And it's all going to get better from here. You see our resources are well under control. Oil's doing okay. Fuel we're great in. Yeah, things overall looking good. Alrighty. Well, I do appreciate you guys watching throughout this. We do have a lot of cool stuff happening and coming on. The next steps are, continuing on what we're doing, but we're still looking the more immediate short ranges war with the Soviet Union, which is going to open up a brand new, can of worms there, Pandora's box, but a new front as well. And long range is what we're looking at doing to North America, North Central and South America there, as well as all of Africa and whatnot. The Japanese Empire is going to be stretching, but the main idea is we need to be helping the Axis powers. They're doing better here now, it looks like, which that's a good thing. Somehow this must be, I don't know. Somehow they made a landing here. Weird, but okay. Somehow they made that landing. You know what? It would be awesome to be able to do a naval invasion of Malta. That'd be deadly, but I would just love to do that. We probably need all 16 Marines, though. And that's the thing, too, is I would have to look at maybe building another 5 more Marine units. I mean, with what we're building, yeah, it's a lot of stuff to kind of build up our forces and get to where we need to be. April, before we see our first group of 10 getting released. But reinforcements, there'll be a set of reinforcements in April. And then 4.5 months after that, another set of reinforcements. And then 4.5 months after that, the last set of reinforcements. We need to help our Axis powers out here. This southern front is looking pretty poor. This is looking a little bit better. This is looking a little bit better. This is looking about the same, and this is looking kind of better too. So all in all, it's not the worst that I have seen. But you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.